When it comes to writing, you've probably read your share of articles on how to write, what not to write, where to write, how often to write. Everyone's got something to say about writing. But some of my favorite writing advice didn't start out as advice about writing. And I owe it all to Rita Rudner. Rita is one of my favorite comedians. She's funny, beautiful, and delivers with a sweet, deadpan style. If you haven't seen her stand-up comedy, you've probably been living under a rock. Either that, or you're under 21. Here are a few pieces of her advice that you can use to improve your writing skills. Rita says, "I never panic when I get lost. I just change where it is I want to go. When you're not sure what to write or where to begin, or for extreme cases of writer's block, just remember, write a great title first, or even a great first sentence. Sometimes we panic too soon, and that's when we can just let words tell us where to go." Rita says, "Men forget everything. Women remember everything. That's why men need instant replay in sports. They've already forgotten what's happened. Remember your audience. Who are you writing for? Different audiences require adjustments in our style and presentation. Use words that your audience understands. Are you trying to educate, convince, or just trying to entertain?" Rita says, "Some women hold up dresses that are so ugly and they always say the same thing. This looks much better on." On what? On fire? How do we know if a story isn't going right? When do we scrap it and just start over? Some writers choose to leave a draft sitting for a while. Inspiration can strike without warning and send us in a new direction. Be flexible. Be patient. Rita says, "Men who have a pierced ear are better prepared for marriage. They've experienced pain and bought jewelry. Writing can be a painful process. We may agonize over which words to use. A thesaurus and dictionary can help, as well as solid editing skills. You can always use your phone a friend option." Rita says, "I read recipes the same way I read science fiction. I get to the end and say to myself, well, that's not going to happen. Don't be too quick to give up on your ideas for new stories and articles. You can do this. Success is just a matter of putting in the work and giving yourself time to find your voice."